When we come together and connect, not on our differences, but on the things we share in common, we're taking the first step in creating community. A face-to-face conversation is a great way to get to know people, build stronger relationships, and turn ideas into action. Sometimes, the biggest challenge is simply taking the time to get together and talk. But when we do come together, we not only benefit ourselves, we benefit our whole community. In our Connect and Engage survey in 2017, we asked people about their time that they spend online. And interestingly, no one says they spend too much time online. But what people also said was that nothing replaced face-to-face. So we know from our survey work that people want to get together face-to-face. So when we discovered the idea of On the Table, our goal was to help people find a spark, something to trigger action. We created a platform for neighbors, coworkers, and strangers to easily come together on their own terms in an environment that felt comfortable to them. We've talked to others who've done this type of work before. They said it'll be successful with your organization if it's a natural outgrowth of your personality. And so we said, let's give On the Table a try.
The sharing of food is the quintessential human experience.
Being able to cook for each other, even prepping and washing, part of the whole experience really brings people together.
People love to gather around food, and the most meaningful conversations are often at the dinner table. Every conversation needs a starting point, so we asked the question to the hosts across BC, what's on your mind?
Diversity and inclusion.
Housing affordability.
Better education of farmers.
On our legacy. Cultural appropriation.
It was a pretty quick decision to go for the kids in agriculture route.
When people come together with the same values, you can come together as strangers, and there's something about having a meal that is more intimate, where you share with people in a different way.
We were just a random group of people who happened to sit at this table, and we all have different backgrounds. We come from different places, we do different things, we are of different ages, and we had a lot to say, and that was wonderful.
I just love the idea of everybody kind of being charged to go out and change a little bit of behavior, like just to act a little bit differently in the world. You never know, like that butterfly effect, right? What little difference that one person makes can have that ripple effect.
You know, On the Table allowed us to come together and have a really informative and I think productive conversation about food systems and how to improve our food systems. The fact that we did it on a farm just added that much more richness to the conversation.
It was inspiring to see how everybody found a home at the table to talk about it, and I think everybody walked away with some takeaways.
I think people are interested and they're looking for something different. What we need right now in the world, we need people who care about the world they live in. What does it mean to carry that torch on of change or inspiration for the future?
We see when we bring people together face to face, the conversations are richer, the body language is warmer, the questions are more intimate.
After pulling together some tables and kind of hacking our space to host a dinner, it made me realize that it was such an awesome community building experience that in our renovation we're going to design in a place to convene dinners for members of our community.
Sometimes all that's needed is a gentle nudge or a reminder to reach out. The success of On the Table is that it's an accessible, easy-to-use format with resources that support hosts in their conversations. Every day, we have an opportunity to connect with others, and by sharing what matters most to us, we actively create the communities we want to see and be a part of. On the Table is a powerful opportunity for anyone and everyone to do just that. So let's start here. What's on your mind?